Hey guys, just want to say thanks for supporting the videos. If you want to catch these games as they're being played live, check out the Twitch linked in the description down below. Also linked below is my Twitter, where if you guys want to interact with me, I do my best to do so. If you want to get notified on when these videos go up, subscribe, ring the bell, and if you're feeling generous, leave a like. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoy this upcoming adventure, and I will see you guys on the other side. It's not one wave of 5. It's like 6 waves of 5. So now I had the benefit of getting cursed and dying to him. That's what I had the benefit of.
Well, assuming your HP's at halfway, dying further doesn't lower your HP, and Curse doesn't lower your HP further.
I'm not quite that low, but...
I'm just saying, at least it's not like Dark Souls 1 where if you got cursed, well, there goes half your max health until you can reverse being cursed. Also, being cursed prevents you from reversing hollowing. And if you get cursed a second time, congratulations, you're at 25% HP. I don't know if there's a limit to the number of times Curse will reduce your HP by half in Dark Souls 1.
He is dead.
If you would like to become a she, you could hop in the body change, well, gender change coffin.
I'm okay. That is a cool mechanic that they had, but like, you wouldn't ever know that unless you did it. And then it's like, oh, I liked my character. Can you just jump back and forth, or
Yeah.
is it okay? So it's not like a one-time deal. Cool.
Nope. But like, you can't change anything about your character. It's literally just.
Which is strange, right?
Yeah.
But you know. Okay, so
No Man's Wharf.
yes, just the first one.
Yeah.
Oh, the only one. Whatever. Whatever.
Well, I'm glad I was right about you dying over there between the ogres and the pursuer.
Yeah. I'm glad I've not used a human effigy yet. So I'm going down into No Man's Wharf.
No, you're going back the way to Hyde's Tower.
Okay. I think I have another fragrant branch on me. I should. Oh yeah. There's that random dude.
Also, full disclaimer, sometimes I'm real awful at 3 just because I can't evade because my timing is like off.
On 3?
Yeah, just sometimes my timing gets off. Yeah, like usually my internal rhythm works pretty well with these games, but sometimes it's just off.
I think I'm definitely the best at 3.
Yeah, I've unfortunately, I think, played too many of these games, so like my rhythm occasionally gets off just because I've played so many of them.
And it's like, oh yeah, this is how this one goes.
Well, because I've did Code Vein at this point. I've did Salt and Sanctuary, which is technically a 2D Souls-like game.
Uh,
I've did Neo's 1 and 2. I've did Dark Souls 1 through 3. I've did Bloodborne, and I've did Code Vein. You know, so trying to understand like the rhythm of each of those games, it's understandable that occasionally your rhythm just gets off.
yeah, I mean, you have played a concerning amount.
I don't know, part of me wants to play Sekiro, yeah, I also don't, because I don't care for the concept of the game.
So, I will play Sekiro once it goes on the Humble Bundle as a game bundle. Or if I get gifted it, I will play it. But I'm not going to buy it myself. It's just not going to happen. Okay, so let's go to Majula. Do my upgrades and burning.
So the main reason why I had you do this is I do not want you to go into the DLC unprepared.
I don't want to go into the DLC unprepared.
That would be unsportsmanlike. Because I will say this, I am realistically speaking using one of the cheapest builds available in this game.
Is that here to see, however?
AKA Lightning Sphere spam.
You know, Lightning Sphere spam is a feasible option.
But the thing is, you know, in Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, I tend to like faith builds. Even if they're not necessarily the best.
Yeah, you absolutely do run that. That is without a doubt completely accurate.
I don't know, just my tendency to like healing classes and or white mages, depending on what you're talking about.
Okay, so I've got. Oh, I gotta go. Why did I go down the fire pit again?
The second DLC key.
Right.
Wow.
Cardinal Tower.
Well, I'm just trying to think of what to spend my souls on before I lose them.
Oh, fair, fair. Definitely do that.
Question. The way upgrading a weapon works, right? If I go ahead +5 it, or not +5, but like +2 or 3 it.
Yeah, it's still +2.
So even once you infuse it, it won't like
Yeah.
overwrite it or whatever.
Yeah, no.
So I can go ahead and spend my souls upgrading my weapon.
Yeah. You're free to change infusion without resetting upgrades.
I figured, but I wanted to make sure I wasn't going to fuck myself with it. Why does it? Why was it saying it would? Is it not?
What?
Interesting. So like when I was looking at and reinforcing it, it says it like boosts the scaling on the weapon, but it still stays C. So I don't understand what that means.
Oh, so it's a blue C.
Yeah, but like they're already C.
I think it's like saying C- and C+.
Oh, okay.
So it scales better, but it would still be considered a C scaling. Because you run into the same thing with S tier.
Okay, well, so somewhere, somehow, I'm still missing 3 Twinkling Titanite compared to you. But, my Black Knight Greatsword is +3 now.
Huh. Because I need 3 more Twinkling Titanite and I can get mine to +5.
How the fuck do you have that many?
Huh. I couldn't tell you, man. I couldn't tell you.
That doesn't make any bloody sense.
I've also picked up a lot of items, though.
Man, the Knight Armor is a real big downgrade from, Drangleic as far as defense stats.
It can be upgraded to +10, though.
Well, yeah, but I meant just like base.
Yeah. I don't know if the Elite Knight Armor is better, but you have to upgrade the one dude's shop in Majula to buy the Elite Knight Armor.
So I should go dump some souls into that guy?
I mean, yeah.
Since I'm going to die.
Most likely. You are almost guaranteed to die.
Well, I'm currently half health, though.
I hope you find.
I mean, there's a chance you don't die, but I'm gonna assume you're probably gonna die.
How much do I need to spend at him?
It's 8,000 for the first one, and I think 15k for the second one.
So 15k altogether.
I think so.
Okay, and the Elite Knight armor comes in at the second one.
Yeah. Third tier is when he starts selling various boss armors.
Oh, okay. Is that worthwhile for me to get?
I mean, potentially. If you like, for instance, a certain boss's armor. You know, like, who am I to tell you which armor to wear or not to wear? I know which armor I would wear if I was you, though. And I can give it to you. I'm joking. Don't wear it. You will have no mobility.
I think that was
Thanks
maybe
very much.
enough.
And do please come again.
Was it gonna be like Havel's armor or whatever?
It's 100% Havel's armor.
I value my mobility.
Oh, I've stocked some new things. They've been selling rather well. I'm surprised.
Actually, I don't know how much heavier it is in this one or not.
I wish you could easily compare your armor. So Elite Knight armor is better. But it's definitely not Drangleic armor. He sells all the Smelter Demon stuff.
Yep. I believe that armor might actually end up having the highest fire resist.
Interesting.
But you definitely have a case of Midrift. Similar to the smelter himself.
Goody. How heavy even is my current
Always open
armor?
for business.
Like, I know it's heavier. So 14.5.
Get to
Is it 14.5 for chest?
Yes, for my current armor. The Smelter Demon armor is 17.6.
Havel's is 19.
That must have some pretty rockin' bonuses then. So I think I'm gonna buy a better helm. Think. I need to figure out the math here real quick. Or 5100 if I do it that way. Yeah, that's as close as I can get.
Thanks very much.
Very interesting stat distribution on the Elite Knight helmet compared to the infantry helmet. That's very interesting. And a little disappointing. But I still like that helmet better, so that's getting worn. And I got my souls down to 300.
Perfect.
So, Cardinal Tower. am I doing?
Down the ladder.
Okay.
Towards the iron gate.
Okay.
Down the lift.
Okay.
You probably didn't pick up the key.
Yeah, it says it's locked.
You didn't pick up that iron key.
Oh, from the from who?
That one statue that breathes fire right in the Iron Keep.
Hmm.
That, like first room.
So I gotta go back there.
There's another way you can get to that item without that key. There is another way.
Does it involve the earthen pit outside?
No. Go back up the lift. We'll have you try it once. Because if you die, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Equip the snake, not snake ring, cat ring.
Okay.
Okay, so you see that pile of rubble? Like next to the archway that would lead to the earthen pit outside?
Yeah.
You're dropping down onto that.
Okay, so I need to get on the bridge.
No, you just want to line yourself up like, parallel to the archway. So like as if you were just gonna go forward, but instead you're looking towards the fiery pit of death.
Over by the lift?
No, back near the bridge.
Okay, well, I said I was going
Like right next to the wall.
Okay, well, I said I was going to go to the bridge, and you said no.
Yeah, I thought you meant as if on the bridge.
There is fire breathing on. So I'm on the. So if I'm facing the bridge, left or right side?
Side with the ladder.
Okay, so that's the right side.
Right up against the wall, and you can just walk off, like right next to the wall, and land on the rubble.
Right next to the wall of the bridge. So, right between the bridge and the pillar.
No. Between the pillar and the wall. As if you were going to go down through where the fog wall was.
Travis, the side with the ladder doesn't have the wall.
It's not the side with the ladder. I'm talking about in terms of if you split it between the King's Ring side and the ladder side. I'm talking about ladder side.
Travis, this doesn't make any sense what you're
Yes, it
telling
does.
me.
You're just dumb and aren't understanding the way.
If I am
go
standing
right. Go right away from the iron gate.
away from the iron gate,
Right.
the iron gate is to the right of the ladder, though.
No, you would face away from the ladder if you
Why-
went down the ladder.
Okay.
This is why I don't use directions in terms of left and right, because you're backwards.
Well, I told you if I'm looking at if I'm on the bridge looking across it.
Why'd you be looking across the bridge?
For the sake of directions. If I am,
No. For the sake of directions, you would look towards the lift. At that point.
why the fuck would I do that? Why the fuck would I do that?
Because that's the direction you have to go.
So I'm going towards the lift. Okay, Chaz. For the sake of directions to where I need to position myself first. Okay? I am on the bridge facing across of it. Am I going left or right?
So you're currently on the bridge facing towards the lift.
No, I'm facing across the bridge.
Which way's across? Towards King's Ring or ladder?
towards the other side of the fucking bridge, Travis.
No, King's Ring or ladder.
I don't know where the fuck King's Ring is.
Yes, you do. It's where the Ring of Regeneration is, where you have to produce the King's Ring to go fight the Giant Lord in the memory. It was literally the second to last boss you fought in the previous playthrough.
That's fine. I am on the bridge. I am facing as if I was going to go across the bridge.
Face towards the lift.
Okay, I'm facing towards the ladder, the gate, and the lift. Those are the three things that are in that direction.
No, you face towards the lift. So you're staring out across the void of fire.
Well, I've not gone that far on the bridge. Here, I'm in the middle of the bridge, facing towards the lift.
Okay, you want to go right, back towards the ladder, then right again towards the wall. And then you're just walking off to drop onto that rubble.
Okay. Say that one more time.
Right towards the ladder, then right again towards the wall. And then you're taking another right straight down onto that rubble.
I don't even see rubble down there, Travis.
It's under the arch.
Well, yeah, but that's behind me.
Yeah, because you're going right towards the ladder. Once you get down the steps, you're going right again. Where you could go left through the door or right into the abyss.
Okay, I'm on top, like I'm right next to the arch.
Up above?
Yes, I've not dropped down. So I drop
You're
on
dropping
the
down. You're dropping down on the rubble below the arch with all of the swords and stuff. Like just that pile of random junk near the fire vortex.
Okay.
Okay, are you standing on that?
Not yet. Here we go. Okay, yes.
Okay, so you should be able to see skeleton feet in front of you now.
Skeleton feet?
Yeah, like the way you walked off, if you were to face forward, you should see skeleton feet near the corner.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, you want to face back towards the lift with the camera. You don't have to position yourself if you don't feel comfortable.
I don't feel comfortable.
Okay, so you see how on the right side of your screen, the area kind of curves up into a hill?
Yes.
That's your entrance into the salamander hole. That's where you need to get to. So you would want to 180 and walk towards the corner that has no fire.
Okay, I'm in the corner with no fire.
Okay. You should be able to see the ridge of a salamander.
I think so, yes.
Okay.
And I see another one over to the left.
You want to walk towards the one that you see the ridge of, drop down, and immediately run away from it.
Oh,
Hug
that
the left.
didn't work.
You would then hug the left wall and grab the first body that you see just following the left wall.
Okay, so I need to go down its hole.
Yes.
Okay. I definitely missed that part of that.
I said drop down and immediately run away from it.
Okay. Well, I now know exactly where I need to be. So.
And then you just
Okay.
follow the left wall.
Don't you think it's strange that this game only has like a couple enemies that are in very select locations?
No.
You don't think it's weird that like they only have like those two fire salamanders?
No.
I think it's weird.
I'm just grateful there's only like the 4 fire salamanders.
Okay, I got something.
Okay, so you died.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you
Was
have
it
the
was it
heavy?
was it was it down like the dark, heavy, like
Yeah.
the dark
You would
cave?
just follow that left wall. Immediately around the corner, you should have a heavy iron key that says guides
I'm
one to an
pretty sure.
unknown land.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got that.
Okay. Now, the one ladder in Majula in the pit, you need to go down that ladder, climb back up, and then open that door. And then there's where the Dragon Talon is.
Okay, should I go open this door over here first? Or no?
Now,
Okay.
so fun fact, the iron door that I tried to have you open is straight across from the body, like clear opposite wall. So like you would have to run across that entire room.
Sorry. What was you gonna have me grab?
The one door that I tried to have you open that you didn't have the key for,
Uh-huh.
it's straight across from the body. It's like you would just had to run literally across that big open room and then into the first section. In short, your
Interesting.
odds of dying are just as high. I honestly don't find either path to be safer towards that key.
How many fireballs do those things even shoot at you?
Up to 3 or 4.
Are any of these chests strapped?
Down there? No.
Okay. I figure I may as well open them.
But,
I got some witch tree stuff.
by the way, if you wanted the hawk ring to increase your bow range, it's down there with those fire salamanders.
That's an interesting decision.
This game hates the player. Like, that's the one thing I would say about, like, Dark Souls 2 is, unlike 1 and 3, where, like, it genuinely kind of, like, it's just like, oh yeah, we want you to have a relatively good time. Dark Souls 2 is basically just like, walks up to you, slaps you in the face, and is just like, I hate you.
Really do be like that, isn't it? Well, I got a Dark Knight Stone. I wonder if I can make that jump. I have to be able to. Well, that's not necessarily true. I don't have to necessarily be able to make it, but...
Okay, so ready?
Give me 1 second. I was jumping across to the Ash Knuckle Ring, apparently. Yep, just been a homework zone at this point.
Yeah, that boosts your petrify resist.
I also killed the little crystal lizard.
Nice.
Okay, so I got the Dragon Talon. I got whatever that other item probably was.
The heavy iron key, and then you also have the frozen flower.
Yes, I think I have all of those. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have the frozen flower yet. I haven't bothered to grab that.
So what is our next objective then?
Well, that's really up to you.
So are all the are the DLCs meant to be done in a certain order?
We should do them Gulch, Iron Keep, and then Shrine of Winter. So Dragon Talon, Heavy Iron Key, Frozen Flower.
Okay.
Because that was release order.
Okay. So, where do I need to go then?
Well, that depends. If you want to get the like full benefit of doing the DLC, we should technically go all the way up to where we meet the ancient dragon, so we can go in the memories of things.
Yeah, let's do that.
Because you know the king's armor, where you get the king's ring down in the undead crypt.
Yeah.
I think he has something different to say when you collect each DLC crown. And then if you have all 3 DLC crowns, he has additional dialogue.
Okay. So that would be the order that should be like kind of canonical order, kind of, so to speak.
Yeah. So if you get all 3 DLC crowns and talk to the king and have the king's crown, I think, or maybe you don't need the king's crown yet, you just need 3 DLC crowns. I believe my sign's down at that bonfire, by the way. Because I'm also hollow. So I believe as long as you're wearing one of the 3 DLC crowns or the king's crown, if you die, you will not hollow. And I believe that's the reward for doing all of the crowns. So slaying Vendrick and then slaying the 3 DLC people and collecting theirs. The catch is, you have to do it each playthrough if you want the effect.
Really? Each playthrough?
Yeah.
Question. Should I have you go get my sword? Or should we wait to do fire?
We'll just wait.
Okay.
The chest should be safe.
Well, it was.
Because yeah, that's, I'm pretty sure where the DLC key was. No, it's the DLC key's across from that. Yeah, that's the soul of a hero.
Yep. I don't like this room. They added I feel like they've added a lot of statues. I was trying to see if there was any things we needed a soul for. Why is there acid spraying down on us?
From those lizard statues. It was their idea of good game design.
I'm concerned about the game design in this game. I'm going to heal.
Chest is safe.
But is it though?
No, it's not.
Well, I'm poisoned.
Well, we learned something.
I think you probably already knew that.
I forgot. I was figuring that's probably what I did. When they didn't shoot at you as you walked through, I was like, this screams set up similar to the spiders.
Like, what castle ever would have the kind of staircases these do?
I don't know what castle ever would have a picture of a queen that literally curses you.
Thank you. Lots of monastery charms. I think somehow your sword does more damage than mine.
Oh, that's because these guys have nothing for lightning resist. Basically.
Okay.
Because I do 140 plus 113 lightning.
Petrified
That being said,
dragon
my
bone.
physical is 126 plus 22.
Uh, Thank you.
Do you want to get the Black Hunter's bow?
I mean, sure. May as well, I guess.
Because I'm pretty sure we can get the Black Hunter's bow down here still.
In either case, I want to light this bonfire. Solo Brave Warrior. Then down the ladder.
Yep. Because I believe that chest is safe. I was gonna say it's metal, so you can do the swing check.
Oh, I was definitely going to do the swing check. Hunter's Black Bow. Yep.
I'm just saying, you might want to throw some upgrades on that, just so whenever you do need to use a bow, you have what I believe is the strongest bow as an option.
Okay. Hi, Queen Lady.
You have fought
Travis.
blessed undead. I am Nashandra, Queen of Drangleic. A true monarch carries the weight of their souls.
Ah, carries the weight of their souls. Uh-huh.
The last king of this land, King Vendrick, as he was called. He found the strength to rule his people, and when the undead were born, cursed, he found more strength to face them. But in the end, he never took the true throne.
Can we talk about
We have known.
how like all of the people in these games become giants somehow? Can we talk about that? Like they're not your average sized person, but they're treated as if they were average people. Oh, that went full on through. Boy, your lightning spears do about as much as one of my hits.
Yep.
And then where do you need me to warp to? To that first bonfire?
Yeah. What's your soul memory at?
I can tell you after I warp.
Okay.
Uh, 1122.
Just first 3 digits.
112.
Okay.
Where are you at?
1.17.
Okay, so we're pretty close then.
Yeah, but like I said, I'm wearing the Agape ring.
I mean, I say you can take that off, but
I don't feel it's necessary yet. Because again, I feel like I am overpowered at this.
you don't gotta self-nerf yourself, Travis. That's not needed.
It's less. I hate you.
What?
Because you killed him so close to the other door. The soul went in the door.
Oh, well. That's not my fault.
I really want to beg to differ.
Kill Stealer.
Door opener.
Uh... Did you just about roll off that edge?
No.
Okay. It looked like your character did something a little funky.
Quick turn.
Okay.
Because like a weirdo, I sprint along thin ledges.
Yeah, I don't know how you are comfortable enough to do that. And smoted.
Fine. Lock on if you want to be weird. Be weird. Other one must have jumped. Or walked up the stairs.
I think up the stairs was the right answer there.
Yep. I'll talk to her this time because I'm pretty sure that's what triggers you to be able to see all of the remaining bonfires you haven't lit.
Is that what triggers it?
I'm pretty sure it is.
That's it. Isn't that strange? Oh, well. I took those hits for you, man.
Yep. But you see what I mean by my sword at this point really isn't necessary.
A little bit. A little bit. I'm gonna go level up and then buy the knight armor. Right, what?
Just remembering that I'm an idiot.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
In all honesty, I could actually increase my DPS further if I had enough stamina to cast more than 3 spears consecutively.
I mean, you could.
I'm glad.
Not going to. Probably for a while.
Thanks very much.
Okay, so you said the first one was what? 8K and then 15? You think?
For when he moves, yeah.
When he moves.
His position in that room will move.
Oh yeah, doesn't he like go somewhere else or whatever?
He'll change from like sitting on the floor to sitting on one of the chairs, and then he'll move to the other side of where he's currently sitting when you complete the other one.
So back to Central Drangleic Castle.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you mean complete the other one? Because he's still sitting on the floor after the first one.
His sitting position should have changed.
It may have.
But it won't update until after you reload the area.
And I'm just checking on something while I wait for your sign to come down.
Oh. Okay. Then let's just be dumb.
Did you forget to put your sign down?
I thought I was down, but I wasn't for sure, so I didn't say anything.
Okay.
Okay, it's down. I already ran my loop.
How'd you already run your loop?
Because I was in the room with the Estus shard when you were like, I'm waiting for you to put your sign down.
We never found that one Vengarian guard.
I believe he's in the room with the Black Knight Greatsword. So like in the chapel, that door to the right that's locked until you get the Brightstone key. I think that's where he's moved to. He's somewhere around that area.
I should probably kill him. See if his armor is good.
I mean, his armor is definitely good. It doesn't look as nice, but it's definitely good armor. Hey, hold up before you drop down.
Before I drop down?
Yeah, like keep going. Like when you open the iron gate before you drop down into that room.
Okay.
So I don't know if you're interested in that, but there's that. Here's
I see you found the Havel gear.
Yeah, it's in the gutter.
Well, that makes sense that he would have died there. Because... ready to go in?
You might want to look at the armor.
Okay. Jesus, that is decently high stat.
Also, you have the hide iron mask. I don't know if you'll prefer that as a helmet.
Um, let's see. So that compared to that,
I know in terms of physical protection, the hide armor is also really good. From the hide knights that we were killing in the beginning. Their actual armor is just really good if you upgrade it.
I'll wear the Elite Knight helmet for now, just because of
Okay.
weight concerns. Although I guess like my current weight is probably not that big of a deal, but because what's on threshold, 70%.
Somewhere around 70, yeah. But you'll probably want the Royal Soldier Ring +2 and the third Dragon Ring. Because both of those increase your equip load.
Yeah, I should probably. I should probably really do that instead of Ring of Blades, but
I mean, honestly, probably. Because, I mean, what, 35 physical isn't bad, but for what the rings weigh is kind of awful. You know, a whole 1.5. Then the one Rebel Shield, Tower Shield. While it might not have 100 physical, I think it gives you HP per enemy you kill. I don't know for sure how that absorb HP works. I think for shields that don't block 100 physical, I think they can increase their block percentage as you upgrade them. So like something that does 75 might go up to 80 or 83.
that could definitely be the case. I'm just looking at the different. Which shield was it you thought I would like?
It might be the Rebel's shield down at the bottom.
Yeah, the Rebel's Great Shield, like it doesn't mention
Hit
Might
X.
Region. Yeah, it
It
doesn't
should say
mention
HP
that.
absorb.
No, that's a Wicked Eye Great Shield.
Okay, it's the Wicked Eye one then. Okay. I can't remember which one of the two it was. But like if you were to combine that with like the Ring of the Evil Eye +1, you might be getting like plus 40 HP for every enemy you get the kill hit against.
I may want to see about upgrading the Watch Dragon Parma maybe, because that's like 90%, and then like high other blocks on like everything else.
Yeah. Oh, fun fact about something. In the second DLC, there is a ring that increases shield stability by 5, so it decreases the amount of stamina you use to block with it.
Sorry, what was that?
There is a ring that increases shield stability by 5.
Okay.
Since stability is what affects how much stamina you use to block a hit. So something like a large leather shield has 40 versus a tower shield's 70.
Man, I could actually equip that right now. Yeah, let's see how this goes.
I love how shiny Havels is in this game.
Yeah, in all the other games, it's kind of muddy, right? Like
Yeah,
it's just stone.
Yeah.
Uh,
Aren't you glad they rearranged this room?
not really.
Spoiler alert, not a single one of these statues stand up.
Really?
Through the door.
Okay. It's just there too, and still fearing people.
Yep. We lure one of them back.
Yeah, Havel's armor is like 100-ish points stronger than my current armor.
Yeah, and imagine if you combine that with something like for instance, Resplendent Life or whatever. So you have like HP regen, maybe the Ring of Regeneration for like 2 HP per second. You know, again, it's called building defensively. Both of those are still safe. Yeah, like you definitely have some synergy in terms of what you can do defensively. Since in terms of HP bars, I would say we're missing about the same, except I got hit once and you got hit like 3 times.
I did get hit like 3 times. What is that doing?
It's the
Oh,
one
the
lift.
lift. The lift. Yeah.
They made this room better.
Why is that thing here?
I don't know, they thought it would be funny. What is the hitbox here?
I don't know. It's not accurate. I could tell you that. Gower's Ring of Protection.
So that's the ring that prevents you from being backstabbed. I think it reduces backstab damage down to 5. But it can only block like 5 hits.
Before it's broken and needs repaired.
Yeah.
You know what? To be fair, if you're getting backstabbed 5 times, it's done its job.
It will also just block, like, legitimately any hit to your back. So, like, if you were to turn your back to a Sunlight Spear, it would only deal 5 damage, I think, is how that works.
You know what? I'm kind of liking Havel's armor.
You mean, like, what, being a walking tank of defense?
Yeah, I kind of like that aspect of it. That's a mimic, right? I think I see the teeth.
I was not fast enough on my roll.
Another washing pole.
I mean, you really
'Cause-
can't blame the game for giving you so many washing poles. Who doesn't want this thing?
Was you just that quick to find it in your inventory?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, goodness. Which route am I taking?
Take up and then drop down. Ladder.
Oh. Didn't even see the ladder.
I could forgive some of this if it wasn't for the fact that we had just played through the game. Hey, on your side.
Come on, lock on. I'm really pretty okay with Havel's armor. I don't like the look of it, really, but... Why does it... What, like... You heard that, right?
Yeah, it's because there's standing water because it's raining. They made this room fun.